Okay, hi, it's Chris with Wannabe Honey Farms, and today a couple things I want to talk about. I got the 3 hives behind me that are active right now. The tall one, that's the one that I did the demery on, and I'm not going to go into that one today. It's too early to be going into that, I think. But the other 2 new ones, I just loaded those with nukes last Saturday. And I really didn't want to go into them yet, but today's going to be the last sunny day that it's supposed to rain for a week. So I've kind of got to go in there and make sure that the queen got released, and I kind of like to look around for some eggs. That is my mission for today. The other thing I want to talk about is relationships in beekeeping. I have a bee supplier that is a wonderful human being, real nice person, but I think I've got to fire him. I'm just not getting my product in a timely manner, and I'm not getting it in the condition that I wish it would come. My nukes, I went up there to get my nukes, for instance. This is just this time, but all right, forget about the nukes for now. I had a plan with my hives this year where I was going to get all the nukes going. I was going to split all 3 hives and work on building up to 6 hives this year. I ordered a queen. It said, you know, the website, he says your queen will be ready in, I believe it's like 4 or 5 days, maybe it's 5 or 6, I don't know. But I didn't get a queen for like over 2 weeks. And in the meantime, that hive was building up and building up and building up, and I had to do something. I couldn't very well do a split with no queen, and I don't have enough hives or drones in the air to make my own queen. So I was really dependent upon that queen. And after 2 weeks, I had to do something. So I started loading up, I put a honey super on, then I put another honey super on, and then I ended up doing the demeray move, which, in my opinion, at this point, I'm kind of committed to that hive of just using it as a honey producer, as I'm going to do with the other 2 hives now, because I just couldn't get my product in a timely manner. I went up to go get my nukes, and it was kind of a overcast day, and it was sprinkling rain here and there, and I live an hour and a half away from where I'm supposed to get these nukes. And I got up there and I asked the guy, I said, you got any advice for me for installing these nukes in inclement weather? And he goes, installing them, you shouldn't even be here picking them up. He goes, I called a bunch of people and told them not to come. And I was like, dude, I'm an hour and a half away. I should have been like your first call. And he goes, well, you're here now. So he just went and started tearing apart hives, making 2 nukes for me right then and there. Then he put 2 queens in there in a queen cage. And bare naked honest, I don't even know what kind of bees I've got in the hives right now. He said it didn't matter because I've got Saskatraz queen. So in 45 days, I will have hives of Saskatraz. But in the meantime, you know, I don't know what's going on in those hives as far as what breeds they are. They've been a lot more aggressive than I expected them to be. But anyway, with that being said, I just don't think that's the proper way to do business. And he's a wonderful guy, and I like him a lot. And if, you know, he wanted to go to a football game or go fishing or something like that, I got no problem hanging out with him. It's just the business. And so I just want to, my message for today is it's okay to fire your bee supplier. You don't have to make it personal, it's just business. And that's what this is to me today, it's just business. And I'm kind of making that decision now. I can get queens, other places, and I just had faith in him, and I guess that faith was misplaced. During the course of these videos, I've mentioned that I am getting bees from this place, but I never mentioned the place by name, and I'm not going to do it now. I don't want to do anything to sabotage the guy's business or anything else. His place of business is just not for me anymore. And so I'm going to move on. And I just want to let you know that it is okay to fire your bee supplier. Don't make it personal. But anyway, I'm going to suit up. I'm going to get ready to go in. And yeah, today, all I'm going to do is check and make sure those queens got released. And if not, I'm going to bring a nail with me. And the point of the nail is, if they haven't been released yet, I'm going to poke through that fondant the sugar in the queen cage and give them a little help and get those queens out and get them laying. Hopefully I've got eggs in there, the queens are laying, everything's good. But as we've found out time and time again, you go in there with plan A. And when all is said and done, who knows what plan you're gonna be on when you walk away from it. So let me get suited up, get my smoker going, and I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. Let's go see what we got in here. I've been feeding them, and so we will definitely check on their food supplies. They could stand to get a little bit more. I'm just going to top that off. They're bringing in nectar from outside, so I don't know if they're going to go after that too much. But I will top that off for them. Oh boy, they really glued this down. There we go. Put a little smoke in there. Like I mentioned, this hive both of these hives have been a little bit more aggressive than I would like. Okay, I'm gonna get my bucket because we're gonna clean some of this off. No. Got this little baby bird jumped up on my beehive. I'm assuming this bird just came out of the nest. But yeah, so while I've got this open here, I'm gonna clean off some of this burr comb up on top. Okay. Okay, so there should be next to nothing out here on the edges. That's what I expect to see. And I am not disappointed. Yeah, not even close to getting out there on the edges yet. But I'm just trying to make room right now. I just want to see if they're storing any food anywhere. Looks like they're still working on just cleaning up this comb. Okay, here's my queen cage. She's been released. Those are just some bees dorking around in there. All right, so she's been released, and so she should be in here working somewhere. Oh boy, this has got some weight to it. And yeah, they've been filling this up with honey, working their way out. This side is almost full. I would like to see my queen, but I don't think I'm going to. Just because the condition she was put in there, she was still a young queen. And so she wasn't fully grown yet. The fellow that I purchased this nuke from said she was going to grow probably a quarter, another quarter inch, so she was still pretty small when I put her in here. This has got a lot of, oh wait, there's my queen right there. I take that back. There she is. She's a very pretty yellow. I hope you guys can see this. All right, more concerns, because that does not look like what I was led to believe a Saskatraz queen would look like. But that is definitely the queen. All right, and she is laying. I see a lot of eggs in there. All right, right on. Okay, this was all already in here in various stages. Yep, she's definitely backfilling it. Yeah, a lot of eggs. So she's going to be a very good productive queen. And so with that being said, and what I said in the beginning about not being happy with my bee supplier, that still stands. It looks like I've got a good laying queen. Okay, this is the last hive of the nuke that I put in here. They're putting a lot of food stores down here. Okay, there's a queen cup. She's doing a good job, and that looks like just a practice cup. Okay, and so those are the nuke frames, these black ones here. These bare frames, I just want to kind of see what's going on. Not a lot. Yeah, it doesn't even look like she's gotten down here to do any laying yet. And so with that being said, she's still got a lot of room to work with. Yeah, so I've got a good laying queen in there. This hive looks good. Okay, I've got to start wearing my hive tool belt so that I don't keep losing it. Let's see how their water is. Yeah, they've been eating it, but I'm still going to top it off. Okay, this was not part of the nuke, of course, and there's nothing out here. They're just building up comb. No surprise there. Exactly what we expected. More of the same. All right, let's go in here and see if she's been released. All right, the candy's all been eaten through. Nothing in there. So the queen is loose in here somewhere. Okay, we've got a queen cup right here. I'm going to break that down. Okay, that does have queen jelly in it. So that could possibly be a sign that they did not accept her, or it's just that they're screwing around doing what bees do. All right, let's go into the next frame. And on the next frame, we have much higher probability of seeing queen or queen sign. Okay, this is a 5th frame in. Okay, we got cat brood, but that was there before. I see larvae in there, but I don't know. It's only been 5 days since I brought this home. So that could have been larvae from eggs. There's a ripped open queen cup. Actually, that had larvae in it. All right, let's see what's going on the other side. Young larvae, more queen cups. I don't care for that. Okay, I'm not giving up on the possibility of a queen, yet not being here. Okay, it is very easy to miss a queen. Her butt could be down in a cell while she's laying. Especially since I don't know what this queen looks like. Okay, well, I am of the opinion that there is no queen in here. The demeanor of the bees, they act like they have a queen. I can't find her. I can't find any eggs. She has been released. Okay, I'm very frustrated right now. The first hive, you've seen it, I found the queen right away. I found, eggs all over the place. The second one, no eggs, no queen. And I think the problem for this is I probably got a queen that was not accepted by the hive. She was released. There was nothing in the queen cage at all. And there were queen cells all over that thing. And I think they killed her or whatever, did not accept her as a queen. That's my immediate conclusions. If you guys have any other opinions, I want to hear them. In the meantime, I'm going to call up my bee guy, who I said I was going to fire, and see if he won't send me a new queen. I'm not going to have another day to check on those bees for at minimum another week. And so it's all I can do right now. That's going to be my week hive for the year. I see it coming right now. But anyway, if you guys are learning anything from this, like how to accept a lot of disappointment, it's just the nature of beekeeping. I may sound a little tweaked right now, but I'm really not upset. It's part of beekeeping. I wished the queen would have been in the nuke and in there laying a couple of weeks before I brought her home. Ideally, that's the way business is supposed to be done. That did not happen. And so I'm going to try to fix it with my supplier, see if he'll send me a new queen. We'll see what happens from there. All right, but anyway, if you learned anything, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button if you want to see what happens next. When I let the monkeys loose in this circus, you know, hit the bell and you'll be notified of future notifications. Anyway, thanks for the new subscribers this week. You guys are awesome, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Okay, well, it's 2 days after I went out in the hives, and as promised, it is raining. Immediately after I got done with my hives, I went in and I called the bee supplier that I was talking about previously. And if nothing else, I'll tell you what, that guy is the hardest working person that I know. He goes above and beyond in his bee yard. It's just the customer service end that I kind of got a problem with. A lot of a problem with, actually. But anyway, so I left a voicemail, and then I did a follow-up text, and he texted me almost immediately back and said that he had a queen for me. He was going to send. He told me to tear down all the queen cells inside the hive and feed 1-to-1 sugar water. I told him that I'd already tore down the cells. You saw me do that. And I put the feeder back on, and so doing what he said he's going to put a new queen out to me in the mail. Today is now Saturday. I was in the hive on Thursday, and my mail hasn't gotten here yet, but I'm hoping, because he was going to send it priority mail, that it'll come today. But anyway, I just wanted to give you a little update, and so that's what I've got going on with that hive, and hopefully I'll get a queen and I'll get it installed. All right, anyway, that's the update to the story. Bye.